And let's talk about how fucking dumb the release of this game was. During Season 2 of Modern Warfare 2019, this game was revealed, Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. It was revealed that this was being made, and if you bought it, you would get a ghost skin along with it in Modern Warfare 2019. Cool, huh? And you know the thing with Call of Duty, like around this time, there was one platform that always wanted stuff before everyone else. Oh yeah, PlayStation. They wanted to have this game a month early. They wanted to have this campaign remastered a month early. Where am I getting at? This was during the pandemic. Like, around the start of the pandemic. This came out in March. The pandemic started somewhere around January. The pandemic started around this time, so you think maybe it would be a good idea not to have exclusivity for something that just came out during a pandemic where people have to stay at home? No? Okay. Okay, here, PlayStation, you'd have this game a month early. Cool, so every other platform had to wait a month to get this game. And what were some people greeted with after waiting a month for the game to finally come out on PC after their pre-order? And they had to wait even longer for them to actually fix this issue. Also, just to add something here, this was actually a problem with Modern Warfare Remastered as well. But this wouldn't have been a problem if, you know, the game actually came out at the time it was supposed to. This wouldn't have been a problem if PlayStation wasn't greedy enough to have exclusivity for a remaster of an old campaign that came out during the pandemic. On top of it all, survival mode on Modern Warfare 2019 was exclusive to a year. Yeah, PlayStation's kind of a bitch, right? Fun fact, did you know that PlayStation actually has a map pack for Black Ops 3 that has never left PlayStation? There was a little thing where if you pre-ordered Black Ops 4 on PS4, you could get a map pack with 4 classic maps in BO3. They never released that outside of PlayStation. That's fucking insane. You heard of this fucking PlayStation being a crybaby over Activision with the fucking Xbox? So I was gonna make a chart on what each side has done exclusivity on. And basically, Xbox's exclusivity deals have not gone past, at most, 32 days. And it was just for DLC packs from Modern Warfare 2 OG to Advanced Warfare. And funnily enough, Nuketown 2025 on Black Ops 2. PlayStation, on the other hand, they started to do the same thing, starting with Black Ops 3, because the Xbox One was not looking good at the time. Have you guys seen, like, the failure that was the Xbox One launch, like, the showcase? Jeez, no wonder they switched over to PlayStation at that time. They basically switched over the exclusivity deals to PlayStation, and they basically started with the same thing. And then it got worse and worse and worse. As I said earlier, the BO4 pre-order bonus, a map pack for BO3 multiplayer with 4 classic maps that is infinitely exclusive to PlayStation. Plus, there's no other way to get it, and now you can't buy it separately from what I heard. You can only get it by pre-order in BF4. That must make it the worst DLC of all time. But, here's where it gets worse. So Call of Duty basically abandons the whole DLC route of content, and they decided to switch over to having updates and battle passes with Modern Warfare 2019. So what could PlayStation do for exclusive content on their platform if they're not doing DLC anymore? Let's start from, like, the least fucking important to the most. Throughout the entirety of, I actually don't know if this is Modern Warfare or Warzone, but there's been these PlayStation Plus exclusive skins. Like, you would get them from having PlayStation Plus. That's fine. That's nothing. Every game did this in pretty much all platforms. Fortnite did this. But PlayStation wanted more than just that. They ended up having an exclusive game mode. Okay, that's fine. How long would this game mode last for them? 1 year. Throughout Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, they had one mode exclusive to them in those games for a year. In Modern Warfare 2019, Survival Mode was exclusive to them for the year. And in Cold War, Zombies Onslaught was exclusive to them for a year. Why would they do that? Because they desperately wanted something exclusive to them. They don't care. They don't care about anyone else. They just want something for them. And it really fucking shows when PlayStation is bitching about Xbox buying Activision Blizzard. Like, really bitching about it. They're going on making shit that, okay, we will allow them to buy it if they don't do anything exclusive, if they don't have any hardware improvements, and they don't, like what the fuck? Literally something that they're currently doing this, they're currently receiving exclusive shit in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. And now they're gonna fault at Xbox if they have better frame rate than PlayStation. Like, what the fuck? That's a joke, by the way, but still. And look, I'm just gonna say, I've been on fucking PlayStation. I grew up with the PS3. I have a PS4 because we never thought about getting an Xbox One. PlayStation is where I fucking started my shit and then switched over to PC. I grew up with Little Big Plant. I would consider myself a PlayStation fan, but I'm not a PlayStation corporate dick sucker. There's been a lot of PlayStation business decisions that I have not agreed with throughout the years, even when I was on PlayStation. Do you remember the Fortnite crossplay debacle? Fortnite was secretly having crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation without telling them, and then they shut that shit down once they realized. And to make matters worse, Fortnite came out on the Switch. And get this. If you connected your Epic account to your PlayStation, open Fortnite on your Switch, tried to log into your Epic account, you would get this. PlayStation wasn't allowing you to play Fortnite on other platforms besides PlayStation just because you connected the PSN account to Epic. So when Fortnite came out on Switch, people had to make new accounts. And that is the most fucking stupidest shit I have ever heard. After that shit went down, then the argument about crossplay started going down. And then, like, the PlayStation CEO was saying, we don't want to cross over with this platform because this platform is exceptionally worse. To argue that they should not be able to crossplay with any other platform. Xbox was on board with crossing over with platforms. So was Nintendo. PlayStation wasn't for the longest time. Do you remember the crossplay Minecraft trailer? Oh man. Leading us to where we are today, where we can crossplay with pretty much any platform and nearly any recent game that came out.